Hello everyone, today I have a commentary for you guys on how to level up fast in Call of Duty Black Ops. This is one of the really hot topics in this game, and people are constantly trying to figure out ways to level up faster in this game, because honestly there are 15 prestiges and you really want to sweep through them as fast as you can. So I got some tips for you guys today. Now what I'm going to be doing for this is I'm going to be making two parts to this. So I have the first part, which is this one, which will have the basics, and the second part, which will be released probably next weekend, will be on more advanced tips. So without further ado, let me show you and tell you my tips on how to level up faster in this game. The first tip is to complete contracts. Now this is actually really basic. People may find it a little bit kinda not really helpful, but there are a lot of contracts out there that may give you quite a lot of XP. I mean, there's some like the last ones which give you like 5,000 XP, and they give you some money as well, which is also very helpful in the early stages of the prestige. You also want to complete challenges and use other different attachments if you want to hopefully complete challenges and get some free XP there. Another one is also really basic. It's being on the move. This is pretty self-explanatory because you want to constantly move, capture flags, play the objective, plant bombs, all that good stuff, rather than just sitting in the back of your spawn or sitting in a corner and just waiting for people. So when you play really defensive like this, you tend to have a low score per minute. Now that's not what you're really aiming for when you're trying to level up really fast in this game. You want to be on the move. You want to get the highest score in your team by capturing flags, all that objective stuff. So that's another tip I have for you guys. Another one is playing game types such as Search and Destroy and Headquarters. These are really helpful because one, Headquarters is really fast-paced, kind of, because everyone's rushing for that same area. Everyone's tossing nades. Everyone's gonna be in that area. Another reason is when you capture it, it's really good because you get like 50 XP actually every 5 seconds, which is actually quite a lot if you add them all together, and if your team end up winning with 250 points. So that's another one. And Search and Destroy, you get like 500 points per kill and like 500 points per bomb plant. So what you want to do in Search and Destroy is try to get the bomb and try to plant it as fast as you can, or try to rush into the enemy spawn and try to get as many kills as you can before you die. So that's one of the another tips I have for Search and Destroy, rather than just sitting campy and just waiting it out for other people. So that's another really helpful tip that I have for you guys. Another important tip I have for you guys is to not worry about the kill death ratio too much. I mean, you can worry about it, it's not a bad thing. I mean, you can try to get a good kill death ratio. That's what everyone really tries to do, but you don't want to worry about it too much. I know a lot of people that actually do not do anything throughout the whole game except for just sit back and try to get a good kill death ratio, even though they don't have like 5 kills and 1 death. They're just happy with that. But 25 and 5 is obviously better because you've got more XP and you've done more for your team. So that's another really good helpful tip, which obviously relates to the camping tip as well for you guys. The last tip I have for you guys is to play wager matches early on in your prestige. Now people find this really not too helpful. They don't really think money in the COD points in this game are not really useful. But it actually is. It makes the whole prestige a lot easier if you start off with a big sum of money, especially if you do that glitch where you can like win like 30,000 COD points and in a wager match at level 1. So that's really helpful. That's what I did for most of my prestiges actually when I found out, and it really helped a lot. I didn't have any problems with COD points. I could buy all my guns, my weapons, my perks, everything. I never had a problem. Yeah, so that's another really important tip. You don't want to play wager too much, because sometimes you can actually lose a lot of money, and that can be really stressful and can bring your whole morale down, which makes you play differently, and you just get stressed out. You run out in the middle of the map. So I've experienced all of this stuff, so that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. And yeah, that's about it, guys. That's all the tips I have for today. These are the basic tips of leveling up fast. I'm going to be releasing an advanced part 2 to this thing. Part 2 tips, actually. Probably next week sometime. So make sure you subscribe and check that out. And for this gameplay is actually not mine. It's a fellow YouTuber's. I asked him if I could use his gameplay, and he agreed. And his link will be in the description, as well as the music in this commentary. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it useful and entertaining. And yeah, make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks a lot.